Hey everyone, what's up? Hope y'all are doing good. It's your dude Brett here. Just on my lunch break, chilling outside True Juice. Yo, shout out True Juice. Just chilling at work. Hope you guys are all doing good. Just getting my juice. Getting my juice here, shaking it up. Already had some. Hope y'all had a great weekend. I had a pretty good weekend myself. Spilling some juice here. Spicy. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. You know, moments like these are when I think about cutting the video and starting a new one or whatever, but I want these to be really candid, really raw, one shot, one take, no editing. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it rolling, keep it going. Yo, I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the love. Thank you for everything. I'm really grateful for this channel, and I'm grateful for each one of you. And thank you to the Most High for blessing me, blessing you, blessing us with this moment for today, for every day, for every moment. I'm very grateful. This video is mostly going to be about life and how it becomes what you make it. It becomes what you focus on. Life changes depending on your mood, depending on what you focus on. That's what I found on my journey, is that life, it changes depending on where your attention goes. You know, they say, where your attention goes, energy flows. And that rings true for me. I find that when I'm in a more negative state of mind, that my energy and my reality reflects that. And when I focus on what I don't have, when I'm more in a lack state, when I'm in a more of a negative state of mind, then life reflects that. It's like God gives you what you focus on. God gives you what you think. And also the opposite too. When I focus on positive things, when I focus on love, when I focus on all the things I'm grateful for, God gives me more to be grateful for. And I think a good example of that is when you have a lot of stuff to do. You know, I think we all have things that need to be done every day, all day. And I think you can either have a different kind of mindset. You can either have the mindset of like, oh, I'm grateful I get to do all these things. I have a lot of things to look forward to. I have a whole to-do list of things that I need to be doing and that I have to do. And you can either be grateful, you know, you can be motivated, like, yeah, I can't wait to get those done. I can't wait to do them. Or, and I think I've touched on this before, at least I have in men's group. Last week I mentioned this, where it's easy to get into that negative mindset of, I have to do these things, you know, just kind of ungrateful, really. You're ungrateful about all the things that need to be done. And you get into that mindset of, oh, geez, I have to do these things, and, you know, oh, goodness, it's going to take a lot of work, and this, that, and the third. Whereas, you know, like I said, you can have either side of that coin, either side of that perspective. You can either be grateful and excited, like, I'm so grateful I get to do all these things. Or you can be negative about it and say, oh, you know, overwhelmed, I think, is a better word. You can either feel overwhelmed by it and ungrateful, or you can feel excited and motivated and grateful. And depending on how you see it, changes on how your reality becomes. At least from my perspective. And let me know down below if you guys have a similar perspective with that, because I know for me specifically, I've experienced both sides of that. I've experienced the sides where I'm ungrateful that I have so much to do, and then I've experienced the sides where I'm really grateful, and I'm like, yeah, I get to check these off my list. I get to do them. I get to see something that needs to be done get done, and then it's done, and then it's off of my plate, so to speak. And I think it takes time to develop that. At least for me it did, you know. Maybe for you guys it didn't. Maybe some of you have always been grateful and have always been motivated, and you know, but at least for me, I kind of had to develop that, or at least to my cognitive conscience, to my awareness, I had to. So anyway, I say that basically to say this. It's like, in life, what you focus on is what is going to happen. You know, whether it be bad or whether it be good. If you focus on good things are going to happen. You focus on bad things are going to be happen. At least I feel like they're more likely to happen the more you focus on them. So, yeah. I'm just grateful. You know, I'm grateful to be I feel like I'm finally in the stage of my life where I'm in tune with the Most High, to the point where things are just working out, and I'm having breakthroughs every day or every few days, and I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling motivated. You know, shout out True Juice. I'm really grateful to be part of True Juice and have juice to drink every day. You know, this juice here isn't from True Juice. I have my own juicer. I make juice at home, but you know, to be able to do both, to be able to be part of the True Juice organic juice bar and that community, and all the events, men's group, positive fitness, all the different events that take place there, that community, as well as like my own little health routine and habits at home with making juice every week. So this is literally the last bit of juice that I made, and I'm not sure if I uploaded I think I did upload those videos. They were some long videos. It was about an hour, like 2 30-minute videos where I made this juice, and that was last Tuesday or Wednesday, and this is the last bit of that juice. So, you know, it's interesting how time just goes by. You know, time goes by, and you can either see that as a good thing or a bad thing. You know, it's all about perspective. It's all about your mindset and your perspective on life, because on the one hand, it's like you can have that negative mindset, like, oh no, time's gonna go by, and you know, woe is me, and nostalgia, or you know, depression or whatever. Or you can have it as like, time's gonna go by, so each step that I take every day is gonna compound, and so a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, 10 years from now, every step that I do every day is going to build on itself like blocks, you know, and like layers. And then, yeah, you know, I made this juice almost a week ago, and now here I am. I'm in the future. I'm in the now, but based on that point, I'm in the future. Yeah, life's a trippy thing, but you know, stay positive, stay motivated, try to focus on good things, focus on focus on the feelings as well. You know, don't let feelings control your life. That's my little lunch alarm there in just a minute. Gotta clock back in for lunch. But yeah, focus on feelings too, because feelings help create the reality you're in. I'd say don't focus on like letting feelings control you. You know, if you feel depressed or you feel this, that, and the third, it's like feelings fluctuate, right? But at the same time, to create a different reality, to create things, to achieve your goals, to do what you want to do, you have to feel like you would feel when they're already done, right? So when you have a project you're working on, while you're doing it, you have to feel that feeling of accomplishment, like, oh, I already did it, it's already been done, it's done exactly as it needs to be, and feel that accomplishment before it's even done yet. Just a minute here, I'm clocking back in. That alarm I set is for a minute prior. But yeah, feel your feelings, you know, feel your emotions, and allow them to help you. Allow them to help create what you want. How's that last bit of juice? It feels good. It feels good to make the juice, drink the juice, have the juice help me. True juice. Stay true. I'm just getting ready to head to my next call. I got about a 40-minute drive, so I think we'll go ahead and stay on for a few minutes, at least until this thing starts getting crazy. This van starts squeaking and making all kinds of noise. Yeah, life becomes what you think about most. So ask yourself, what are you thinking about most? Is it positive thoughts? Is it negative thoughts? Is it helping you? Is it hurting you? How exactly is it? Is it helping you get to where you need to go? Or is it pulling you further away from what you need? Are you ask yourself this? Are you thinking to yourself like, I can do this, I'm gonna do this? Or do you have that part of your mind that's saying, oh goodness, I don't think I can do it, it's a lot of work? You know, ask yourself those things. Like, become conscious of your thoughts. Become conscious of, I shouldn't even say your thoughts, become conscious of the thoughts that are in your mind that are going. And once you recognize what kind of thoughts they are, if they're not helping you, if they're hindering you, then once they come into your mind, you say, whoa, no thank you, and then you let them go. You don't just dwell on them. You don't just accept them, you know. There's this book called The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, and he speaks on that, about everything is an agreement, right? Every thought that we latch onto, we either agree with it. Every thought that comes through our mind, we either agree with it and integrate it, or we don't agree, right? And you have that choice. Y'all have that choice. I have that choice. You have that choice. Everyone has the choice to agree and hold on to a thought, or to disagree, disregard, and let a thought go. So, you know, an example of that would be, say, just for an example, something from the outside. You know, somebody tells you you're ugly, right? You don't have to agree with that. You can say, no, actually, I'm beautiful. God created me this way, and there's no mistake made. I'm made the way I am because that's how it's supposed to be. You know, and possibly there's a person out there, and this is a belief, you know, at least that I've kind of developed, is like, I look the way I look because there is someone out there who is attracted to the way I look, you know. And I'm not sure if I'm verbalizing that correctly or not, but you get what I'm saying? It's like something I like to think and something I like to say is, for every desire, there's somebody out there with that desire. Or for every, whatever somebody looks like, there's somebody out there that likes the way that that person looks. Or whatever you're into, there's somebody out there that's into that too. You know, if you like to do something, there's probably someone out there that likes to receive that. Or if you know. So anyway, that's kind of an example. It's like you don't have to just agree with people. And I had that issue growing up a lot, where people would tell me certain things. You know, I had freckles and red hair, and you know, in this society, or at least at that time, that wasn't the beauty standard. You know, that wasn't cool. It wasn't cool to be redheaded with freckles. You know, I got made fun of a lot, and you know, I wasn't aware about agreements and putting that into agreement. Man, this road is making this van so noisy. Yo, shout out to anyone who's still with me in this video despite all this crazy noise. I appreciate you, I love you, and thank you for supporting. If it continues, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, but I'm gonna give it another minute or two. Because honestly, this road is one of the worst roads to drive on. It's crazy bumpy. But see, I don't even care. You know, honestly, if you guys don't care, I don't care. You know, I'm not gonna let this ruin the video, ruin my day. It's only temporary. I'm gonna be off this road in just a minute. So that's kind of another good example. It's like, you don't have to let external circumstances control your internal emotions. Sometimes you just have to laugh, you know? When shit's going down, when things are going crazy, it's like, just laugh. And it is what it is. Man, let me know down below if you guys have any thoughts on that. Any experiences as far as agreements and perspective. You know, does your mood shift sometimes? Or have you learned on your journey about basically kind of controlling your own emotions and controlling your perspective? Alright. I'm at a red light now. I'm about to turn, so I'll go ahead and end the video here. I love you all. Peace, love, unity, respect, health, wealth, and abundance to all of you. Blessings to the Most High, and all praises to the Most High. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Later.